Hello Scorpios and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for December 2018. I wanted to start this off with this lovely little quote that I just found on my tea here. Prosperity is within us, so maybe that's something to remember this month. And even if not, it's always something to remember in general, is that we can find our own prosperity within us. And I just love that little quote, my little tea bag here. Thought that was a lovely way to start this reading, especially because it's a little bit cold out. And it's December, it's that winter month. For a lot of you guys, it's going to be cold where you are. And for a lot of us, it's not going to be, but it's a little bit chilly here, even in Florida. Alrighty, so Scorpios, let's get right into this. We're going to start by looking at your overall energy starting the month. I also want to say, guys, if you want to enter to win a chance for a free 30-minute reading, subscribe, share, and like. Okay, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel, share a video, like a video, and then email me to let me know you've done it all. And you guys will be entered to win a free 30-minute tarot reading, and I will be picking the two winners starting in the new year, okay, guys, right? As we move into January, I'll be picking the winners. So if you want to enter, all that information is below, as well as all the information on booking a private reading with me and all the different types of readings that I offer, okay? All that information is right below this video in my description box. So make sure to enter that contest. Alrighty, this reading will not resonate with every single one of you guys, okay? Let's see where we're starting off the month. Where are my Scorpios starting off the month? Their overall energy, overall position starting off the month here. Ooh, Knight of Swords. So we're rushing into this. We have a lot of energy here. We have a lot of fiery, I'm sorry, not fiery, a lot of mental energy here, a lot of movement. The Knight of Swords is maybe the quickest of the knights here. At least in my opinion, I find him to be the quickest. He comes in and he makes a very clear statement. Something comes in very clearly. There is clear movement in one direction. Something new coming in here, a new wave of energy, a new direction to be, going in here as well. I do think that Sagittarian energy has given us a real boost after being in your own birthday month, where we're diving so deep and it's just deep, still water. And now we are moving into this mutable fire energy here. And it has us kind of, thinking more, acting more, participating more in this energetic state here. And this is about courage. Oh, sorry, I just had to pause and have a sneezing fit there. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is very active energy, very clever, very subtle almost, though, in a way, because it's not the King of Swords, not even the Queen of Swords. So, he's not really solid, stable energy moving forward, but it is, that courageous first movement, saying what needs to be said here, even if it doesn't, pan out really right away. This is, a starting energy. It's moving into it. It's more than the page. It's less than the king and queen. But, we're inclined towards the domination of sorts. We're on our path here, and we want to make something happen. It really feels like we're encompassing this energy, and a lot of us are going for things. We're like, how can I make my life better? How can I get more business? How can I get more work? How can I, communicate better in my relationships? It could be anything for you guys. But the Knight of Swords is saying that we are swift in that energy. We are, gathering it up, and we're like, let's go, let's do something with this. I want something to happen here. I want to communicate how I feel. I want to move in a new direction. So let's see what comes in for how you guys are, any opportunities, situations, people that will be coming in the first half of December 2018. And I am not doing weeklies this month. I'm just doing monthlies and mid-monthlies due to travel plans and such. So I won't have any time, unfortunately. So let's see. I'll see you guys in the mid-monthlies, but this is going to focus on the first half of December 2018. Then I will focus on the second half in the mid-monthly reading. However, if things come up around for, after the mid-month, we'll talk about them a little bit. Oop, too many cards. Let's see who, what, in terms of situations, opportunities, offers might be coming in for my Scorpios throughout this first half of the month here. Beginning of the month. Anything coming in terms of opportunities, offers, situations. It's coming up for my Scorpios. Ooh, we have the Emperor reversed. Interesting. A lack of control, maybe feeling a little bit out of sorts, inclined towards, approaching things in a more frustrated, angry way. We're kind of feeling like when we lose control, we have to lash out at others. We might be, being very domineering over situations here. Either that or, you know, maybe we're feeling very just out of control, very lack of control. Like we don't have what we want here. We can't grasp what, you know, what it is that we have been trying to reach for. We cannot get a good grip on it. All right, Scorpios, things that are coming in, situations, people, opportunities, offers as we move towards the middle of the month here. Ooh, there you guys are showing up in your own energy. The King of Cups. That's you guys. That's the Scorpio. I mean, this is the Scorpio card. The King is always the fixed sign, usually, in tarot. So when I see the King of Cups, you know, this is definitely your energy here. You're showing up in your reading. It's also saying, you know, we could be focusing on the lack of control within our own life here at the beginning of the month and thinking very deeply about that. Focusing very much on ourselves here. And yet we're coming up in a more solid, stable position. Seven of Swords reversed. Something is being revealed to you as we move towards the middle of the month here. All right. In the middle of the month, where are my Scorpios going to be finding themselves? Where will they be here? In the middle of the month, opportunities, offers, in terms of people coming in, situations coming in. But I need to know about what's coming in towards the middle of the month for my Scorpios. You know, you guys are the deepest feeling of the signs, I would say. I mean, that's really a stretch to say everybody feels deeply, but you guys go deep. You go deeper than everybody else. And when you're in your own season, when you're thinking about all these things that you've been through in the past year, you know, this energy will continue, especially with that Scorpio energies continuing into the time of Sagittarius with Venus and Mercury. You know, we have a lot of movement in that kind of sector of our charts here for a Scorpio. So we're going to feel the energy still be really deep, still looking to, you know, figure out where we're going here. We're finding out things about ourselves is really what I'm getting with the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Something might be revealed to us through another person or about ourselves, you know, through another person. So let's see. Let's get some clarifiers here. I'm going to use my Hieronymus Bosch deck to clarify some of the energy here, because it does feel the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups. We're moving on. We're moving into a new period. We might be leaving something behind. We could even be physically moving around the middle of the month here for some of you. Whatever this is, we are leaving something that no longer serves us in the past here, and we're moving forward. This one comes out. I'm gonna kind of leave it over here because I was talking about this card when I was shuffling and thinking about you guys, but I do think it has something more to do with the middle of the month here. However, the the Ten of Pentacles shows that there's abundance coming in. Money, security, wealth, a happy family situation. So maybe some of us are moving towards abundance and wealth in a family situation, or a better, happier home where we can afford things, or we're going to be happier, be more comfortable. We could be moving towards a much better living situation, a much better, you know, solid, stable place situation. Again, could be moving. Maybe we're thinking about moving somewhere. All right, anyways. Let's focus on the Emperor reversed here. The Emperor reversed for Scorpios. What is coming in? What is this saying about what is coming in for my Scorpios with Emperor reversed here? Ooh, Five of Swords. Yeah, there's conflict, mental confusion, a lack of being able to really fight when the Five of Swords is a little bit different in this deck, but it does still speak naturally of having some type of conflict, some type of mental confusion, some type of mental conflict even, where we are trying to make something happen, or, you know, we might be trying to fight against something that we are losing, or somebody might have taken something from us, taken our power from us. Somebody could have put us in a bad spot here. The Five of Swords in this deck. Let's see what it says. Just because this deck is a little bit different than all my others, so I do like to kind of check out their meanings because they're a little bit different, or a lot bit different a lot of the times. The Wanderer, one sword is a weapon, more than one sword or a bundle. So yeah, maybe it's releasing what no longer serves us here. It's releasing something, releasing some type of energy, some type of combative energy, some type of controlling energy, a need to control. It's something that we might have to release here at the beginning of the month. We might just have to go with this flow here. We might want to, you know, fight this as we're going into it, like, oh, I want this, this, and this, and why isn't this working? And I'm going to have to, like, yell at this person, or I'm going to have to deal with this. No, don't deal with these things. Don't deal with it. The Five of Swords to me says, again, you know, more than one sword is a weapon. Sorry, that's not what it said. More than one sword is a bundle. One sword is a weapon. Said that totally backwards. But yeah, it's holding on to more than you can carry. Holding on to anything more than that one sword is too much. You don't need 5 swords. What are you going to do? You don't have 5 arms and legs here. We can't be fighting on all these different fronts, so don't hold on to everything. If you find that a lot of things in your life are bringing you down, holding you back, a lot of people, situations, thoughts, beliefs, things that you've been trying to make happen and work here, you could realize that by trying to keep them all, you're just carrying around this bundle all the time that you don't need. Choose one. You realize that your lack of control is because you might be trying to make too many things happen here at the beginning of the month. You might be trying to fight on too many different fronts. You might be involved in too much here, and we might need to drop something in order to really focus on what needs to be focused on. Focus on the things that, you know, need attention, that need more control in them. But it's saying to relinquish control here. The Emperor is getting frustrated because you're trying to carry all these 5 swords. But what you need to do is realize that only one of them is what you actually need. All right, King of Chalices. King of Chalices for Scorpios. The beginning of December 2018. What is this saying about where they will be? Things coming in for them. What does this say for what is coming in for my Scorpios? King of Chalices. Why do I want to pull this? Ooh, the Queen of Swords. So again, this is a lot about fighting. 2 swords here are a lot about, you know, being on the defense, being ready to fight at the drop of a hat. She's, you know, the furious one. One finds comfort but no answers and threats. Again, so if we're thinking of threatening a situation, of attacking a situation, it's not going to work out. We're not going to find comfort in threats. We're going to have to emotionally be a little bit more reserved. So I do feel that Mercury retrograde energy, until around the 6th, is going to make us a little bit more combative, a little bit more wanting to fight, not understanding, you know, why this lack of control is making us so frustrated, angry, and, you know, getting under our skin here. However, it's saying that instead of getting furious about it, getting frustrated, getting angry, wait until it passes, because I do feel that once Mercury goes direct in your sign, and we have, you know, that combined with Venus in your sign, being direct in your sign as well from December 2nd forward, and then, you know, Mercury retrograde going direct in your sign, the 6th forward, it's going to really give you a chance to kind of even out emotionally, kind of balance out, and you're going to be able to make those decisions. I feel like after that time, something is going to be revealed to you. So don't get furious. Don't try to judge the situation. Don't try to make these decisions until after Mercury is direct in your sign, okay? Wait until then. Wait until after the 6th, I feel like, to make some decisions. Even a little bit of time after that. Maybe around, I want to say, I don't know why I'm getting like the 10th, 12th. We could have, I mean, that's not going to be for all of you. Because again, this reading probably won't resonate with all of you. I'm only picking up on probably some Scorpios here. But this 7 of Swords, to me, I don't know, I keep seeing December 12th, like 10th and 12th. So maybe for some of you guys, we could have a reveal around that. And we could understand something that was like, oh, I get it now. Now I understand, you know, what was going on here. I understand really now what I had to drop. I understand now where to move from here. So what is the 7 of Swords revealing? What is coming in and being revealed here for my Scorpios? What is the 7 of Swords reverse saying for what is coming in for my Scorpios here? For December 2018. 2 of Wands. Yeah, we're looking forward. We're looking towards the future here. Let's get one more here. 7 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. Why is this having them move forward? What is coming in that is being revealed and having them move on? What is happening here for my Scorpios? Interesting. Oh, it's interesting. Death. Something is ending. And also, I mean, this is your card here. This is us. This is our Scorpios here. This is Scorpio. You know, this is, and it's really weird. I was about to say this as I was pulling this card, and then it came out. Or as I was shuffling, and then this card came out. I smelled like, sometimes it's very rare that I get scents in like really intense visions during readings, but I just smelled burning. And when I think of that, like a campfire burning, like not a negative burning, but something has burned to the ground here. Something is over. Something has become too hot to handle. Something has to end. Something's coming to its natural end here. But we're like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Yes, something is being revealed here, but what is being revealed is allowing us to end something and move towards a better future. Look what this is leading to. Look at this. You're moving forward. Again, death to me feels like a phoenix rising from the ashes, and some people will disagree with me, but, you know, again, intuitive card reader. I'm an empath and an intuitive, so I'm in a psychic, so I'm going to read what comes through to me, not just exactly what's on the card here and exactly what the card says it is. I'm going to read the messages that I get from it, and that, you know, your spirit guides are coming through to me with. And what I'm getting here is that this is very much like a phoenix rising from the ashes. We've been through a lot. We've been through some really dark moments here in 2018. I don't know about you guys, but 2018's been a shit show of a year, but you know what? It has taught us so much. We have grown so much from it. And Scorpios, you guys are, along with Tauruses, along with Cancers, I find some of the signs that have grown the most this year. You guys have ascended on multiple levels, like into higher consciousness, to better jobs, to your right path forward. And some of you guys are going through that still. But whatever this death is this month, this December, as we move towards that new year, whatever is being revealed, it is allowing us to look towards the future. Is allowing us to see a better future for ourselves and to get there, to really make that change, to allow something to end so that we can move forward, so that we can move forward in spirit and heart and mind and body here onto this abundance. You know, we're coming forward and we're getting abundance here. I want to talk about what the Two of Wands also is saying here around that Seven of Swords. And the Two of Wands talks about, you know, the mischievous person. Not to be afraid of those with power, and the precarious situation makes one whole. So again, don't be afraid to step forward. Don't be afraid of power. Don't be afraid to take your own power here. I feel like some of you guys are afraid of what you're being given. Are afraid of the choices that you're being given here, and you're afraid to make it. You might be afraid to even confront somebody and tell somebody, hey, I quit, I'm going to go on to this, or hey, I'm actually going to do this, or, you know, standing up for yourself in some aspect where we are going in the right direction. Something or somebody might be trying to hold us back, but you might need to tell them, this is where I want to go, this is where I'm going, and you can't tell me how I need to live my life or which direction I need to go in. Yeah, so I really feel like we're going to get there. This, like, by the middle of this month, a lot of us are going to be going through a huge transformative period here. A huge transformation. Something is coming out here. We are understanding something, an undercurrent of maybe what has been going on for this whole year. What this has been preparing us for. All, like, the shit that we've gone through has been preparing us for this reveal. You know, I feel like a lot of you guys have felt that all year. I feel like, I mean, again, this is going to be every Scorpio, but I'm getting this really strongly that some of us have been through so much, especially just in this 2018 period. A lot of disheartening things happening, a lot of pain, a lot of loss, a lot of not being able to achieve what we want here. And then it's being revealed as to why. Why now? Why now do we understand this? And you'll get it. You'll understand exactly how to move forward, exactly what to leave behind, exactly what you need to do here. I really do think so. And you're going to get there. You're going to be like, okay, so if this is what it's going to take, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to be fearless. I'm going to allow this death to come in so that I can get there. Okay? Sometimes, I feel like a lot of times people get afraid of, you know, the hard times, get afraid of the challenges in life here. But Scorpios, you guys will take it right on. You're like, well, let's go. Let's dive right deep. I'm ready for it because I want to get here at the end. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to understand what this is. So, okay. Alrighty, Scorpios. Let me just throw these back in the deck here. And then we will move on to your challenges, okay? We're going to look at your challenges here, and I'm going to use my Hermetic Tarot for that to check out what might be challenging you in this first half of the month. Challenges for my Scorpios. What might challenge them. And again, guys, check out your readings for your Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 2018, as well as your Venus sign. That will always help you out in other aspects. You can always learn a little bit more, I feel like. Sometimes I listen to just Taurus, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, that makes sense. But then I listen to Aries, because I'm a cusp, and I'm like, that makes even more sense. And then I'll listen to my my Moon and my Rising, which is Cancer and Virgo. Sorry, Cancer is my Rising, Virgo is my Moon. And then I feel like I'm learning more. So I feel like a lot of times we need to look at all those different aspects. Sometimes we will resonate more with one thing or the other within a month because of the planetary aspects. So check that stuff out as well. Okay, check out your other videos, your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Might give you a better idea, because this is pretty, I mean, it's the end of the year here. It's some intense energy, and a lot of us are going to be like, I haven't accomplished enough. I haven't completed my goals. I'm so awful. It's stupid to put timing on everything. You know, you can't be like, I'm going to be here by this point. That's not how life works a lot of the times. It's nice, but don't be upset when it doesn't happen that way. All right, challenges for my Scorpios. Challenges for my Scorpios here. Challenges for my Scorpio that will be challenging them. Ooh, the Sun, a reveal, success. Maybe wanting to have this. Having something come forward here. Understanding something here. It's a challenge. Being able to really look at, you know, having something revealed where you cannot hide from it anymore. The Chariot. Interesting. So maybe something around that Cancer full moon. I believe it's on the 22nd. There's a full moon in Cancer there, and it's going to be really intense. So I think that that might have something to do with some challenges this month. Maybe we're going to be challenged on that day, or maybe we're going to be challenged on which direction we go to once something is revealed to us. I feel that for a lot of us, it could be that the path to success, the path to what we want here is going to be revealed, and yet it's going to take trying to figure out which direction to go, and you're going to feel pulled in many different directions with the Chariot here. I feel that we will feel pulled in different directions. We don't know which direction to go into, but, you know, the power's back in our hands, and we're kind of like, okay, I don't really know where to take this, though. Challenges for my Scorpios. Challenges for my Scorpios for the beginning of December 2018. Towards the middle of December 2018. The Emperor, yeah, it's a lot about power. It's a lot about taking control and standing in your power here. It feels like the universe is trying to show you how to get it. It is trying to show you the path forward here. It is trying to be like, if you want this, this is what you have to do. If you want all of this, you're gonna have to, you know, stand up and grab it. You're gonna have to take it. You're not gonna have to. Sorry, you're gonna have to be fearless here, courageous. You know, to have the Sun, the Chariot, and the Emperor in your challenge positions, it's that maybe there's so much coming forward, and I need to move forward, and I need to kind of like grab those reins and take control of the situation, and, you know, put it in one direction or the other, and choose like where you're going here, and do it with conviction and power. And, you know, standing in this Emperor energy, that's a lot to be asked of here this month, Scorpio. That's a lot. But you know what? I often find that the Emperor relates mostly to Aries and Scorpio, sometimes Leos to me. But this is your energy. We can take this. There it is. You can even see an eagle there. The eagle is Scorpio. I know that this is supposedly that, you know, this is the Aries card, but I often see the Emperor as a kind of powerful and all-encompassing Scorpio energy. When they really get it, you know, when you guys go deep, you find that power, you find that light, you come forward, and you're like, this is what I have to offer, and nobody's going to stop me. You guys are on the path towards massive success here for some of you guys, and it could be terrifying to kind of grab that. You've never experienced power moves like this. You've never experienced this type of energy, and it's very intense. But you know what? Grab it, guys. Don't be afraid of harnessing this power. Don't be afraid of this. I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers here, actually, before I go on, because these are all major arcana. What is this saying about their challenges here? The Sun, the Chariot, and the Emperor. What do we need to know about these challenges? Or, you know, actually, let's look at your advice. Let's move right into your advice. And unlike the other readings that I've done, I'm going to kind of stack these up with them, because I do think these are some really powerful cards. All right, so let's check this out. Advice for my Scorpios here. What can they best do in this energy? What can they best do with these challenges? How can they combat these challenges here? What do they do and face in these challenging moments? Or what do we need to know about how they can deal with them, move forward from them? The Tower. Allow it to happen. This is a Tower moment here, guys. You guys are, again, this is... A lot of times people will say the Tower is a Scorpio card, or other readers will say that this is their card for Scorpio, and that's fine. This is not my card for Scorpio, but it does have that intense, you know, again, Phoenix rising out of the ashes Scorpio energy, where something is being revealed, something is moving forward here, something huge is happening, and we cannot stop it. The Tower is something that we cannot stop. It is an external force meeting us. It is an external force meeting our life in a destructive manner, ending something massive. What else do we need to know about this Tower? Oh my gosh. You guys have an intense reading. You know, just when you think Scorpio season's done and there's nothing else, what do you know? You get the Tower. I feel like a lot of you guys have been getting the Tower like every month. What goes on with you guys every month? Oh my gosh. The Tower, the Tower. What is the Tower, the Sun, the Chariot, the Emperor? What is this all saying, and how can they deal with this challenge here? Allow it it to happen. Don't be afraid of it. You guys are trying to hide from it. Don't be afraid of it. Allow this to happen and don't be afraid. What is the Tower really bringing down and bringing in here? What is this allowing? You know, I do feel like, you know, but just by allowing this to happen and not being afraid of it, allowing something to come crumbling down because it needs to end. It has taught you everything you needed to learn from it. It could be a relationship. It could be a work situation. What is this Tower showing up as here? Show me this Tower situation here for my Scorpios. The Hierophant reversed. Something that you thought was solid, traditional, there is showing up as not that. You know, they're showing up as, oh, we need to break free of something. This is saying that we've become too stagnant, too settled in our ways here. We might need to be breaking free from establishment or something that establishes us as, you know, a very solid, stable, like, foundation here. So it could be a job, you know, could be also trying to establish ourselves in the presence of, like, opposition from those who might be trying to restrict us. And it might be needing to, you know, release that, to be like, I need to move forward. I can't be released anymore. It could also have something to do with a Taurus. Hierophant is a Taurian card, although I usually see the Empress as more of a Taurus card. Hierophant reverse. So yeah, so something here, somebody could be trying to force you into a corner, or there is a need to break free of something here. When I see the Hierophant reverse, there is knowledge that we are not listening to, and it's a need to disrupt something, to change something here. What's going on? It feels like maybe we've been getting hints dropped on us for a long time, and we're not really listening here. Four of Wands reverse. So yeah, this situation, we thought, you know, we could just sit in this stagnant situation for a long time, but something is coming out here. Maybe a Taurus is the one that is bringing this Tower down and saying, hey, this is not where I see ourselves going here, and you need to realize that this has to end so that we can move forward. Whatever this situation is with you guys, maybe you're working together, maybe you're in a relationship, but we need to not be afraid to move out of this. The Tower is coming in and bringing what? I'm bringing what here? For my Scorpios. A breath of, you know, a new passionate air here, something new direction, new energy. And again, we'll pick up on the mid-monthlies and see what's going on here, because I do feel like this is going to happen more around the mid-month. I feel that something is coming out here. Anything else? I feel like there need to be something else that comes out here. This Tower moment, again, we get this. The Emperor, somebody's taking their power back. Somebody is, and it could be you guys. I'm hoping it's you guys. If it's not, you know, and you feel this moment coming on, Scorpio, prepare. You know, take your power back. Don't be afraid to illuminate the situation. Ask what's really going on here. How do you really feel? Where is this situation going? Take your power back and realize that maybe we need to break free of something here that we thought was so solid, so stable, always going to be good, and we're going to get, you know, to like this this Four of Wands position here. But when it's reversed, you know, we're not getting there yet. You know, this isn't happening yet. We have to realize that this dream here of stability, of like, I feel like for some of you guys, you wanted to maybe settle down in a situation here, and the life is saying here, Scorpio, it's not time. Whoever you're with, whatever your situation is, they don't want that, and they're going to reveal that to you, and you're going to have to decide whether you want to move forward with them or without them, or if you can handle whatever bomb is being dropped here. I think for some of you guys, it's going to be a love situation. I mean, again, it's going to be different for all of you, but whatever this is, don't be afraid of it. The Tower and the Eight of Swords reverse is saying, don't be afraid of this moment. Because I don't think that this person means harm. It's just that they are not happy. They're not content. They're not feeling this Four of Wands vibe here. They want something else. They want to go out there and find their power. And maybe that's what you guys need. This could also, again, be you. It could be reverse. This could be your situation, needing to break free. Needing to go and find this part of yourself. Find this power. Find this energy. You know, find your true career path for some of you guys. Find your life purpose. It's incredible, Scorpios, you know, this energy that we're coming into here. Let's see. Anyways, let's move on to your love situation now. All right, love for this month for my Scorpios. I'm going to use my Hobbit deck, actually, for you guys for love. I'm only going to do a couple cards. I feel like that reading just then just kind of touched on love for some of you guys. But let's see. Love and relationships for my Scorpios. Ace of Cups, yeah. An emotional reveal, falling in love. Energy is ripe here for falling in love. We have some really deep energy. We could be thinking and feeling very deeply at this time. Someone could be confessing their love to us. Or we could be doing that to them, you know. Here it is, Queen of Cups, very beautiful, loving energy. If this is, you know, your energy here is saying that you're very nurturing, very caring. You're very intuitive right now as well with your feelings. Maybe around that new moon as well. I think it's new moon in Sagittarius on the 7th, or the full moon in Cancer on the 22nd. So I think that's something around that new moon. We might be thinking about the depth of our feelings. We could be feeling like we want to heal a relationship, feeling a lot of love for somebody. There's a lot of emotional depth here in love, attraction. Knight of Swords. A breath of fresh air here. So maybe we're moving in a new direction in a relationship. Somebody's coming in, maybe an air sign as well. Could also be saying that, you know, we realize our feelings here. We start to have feelings. We realize them, and we're going forward here very quickly with them to communicate. We're taking it from the heart to the mouth. And the Hermit here. So maybe some of us are around the middle of the month are needing to take some time out, taking some me time to really look at our relationship situation and where this is going. So again, some of us could be going in a new direction here. We can be moving towards also a Virgo. Or there could be a Virgo coming in with something to say to us here. I don't know. Very interesting. Any clarifiers here? Clarify the situations for love and relationships for my Scorpios at the beginning of this month. What they be at for love and relationships. I don't want to pull this one. Queen of Coins. Maybe an Earth sign again. We have that Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here. So a lot of you guys are dealing with Earth signs. Falling in love with them. Having feelings here. Again, doesn't have to be females. Could be also be males. Doesn't gender my cards. The Empress. Yeah, I think for a lot of you guys it might be a Taurus. And you guys could be falling in love and wanting to take that next step. Meeting your dream person here. If you're single, you could be meeting your dream person this month and wanting to tie the knot. Or I feel like some of you guys might be proposing. Some of you guys might be proposing, or, you know, having children, getting pregnant. The Empress, the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Cups here with this. It could also be like if you're trying to have children with your significant other, very possible at this time. The High Priestess, yeah. Some of you guys, again, could be proposing. I think that some of you guys could be proposing to your significant other, having a proposal come in, maybe from an Earth sign. Wherever this is, it does feel pretty good for love and relationships, but it's also saying with the High Priestess and the Hermit, we could be going in a new direction if we're in a relationship, or again, even if we're single. We might need some me time towards the middle of the month to really see where this is going, to really, you know, take the time out that is necessary to move forward positively in the situation and see where it's going, okay? So don't be afraid to take some me time and really look at where everything is going towards the middle of the month. All right, let's get a Stacey DeMarco Oracle for you guys for some advice. Advice for my Scorpios this month. Advice for my Scorpios for December 2018, first half of the month for my Scorpios. Advice. What can help them? Ooh, scrying. I love this card. Intuition. Okay, great. Scrying. Intuition. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Here we go. All right, should you pull this, oh my gosh, here we go. I didn't realize, why is it so dark? This is so weird right now. It's like very bright out, so I don't understand why it's dark. Okay, should you pull the scrying card, I suggest you try it for starters. It also indicates that you may wish to develop your intuition further and not rely solely on the logical part of your mind for all the answers. True wisdom takes a balance of logic and imagination and intuition for true wisdom, okay? So again, rely on your intuition this month, guys. Rely on your intuition throughout the whole start of the month and as we move towards the middle of the month. And if you guys are trying to develop your intuition, listen. You know, meditate, go into, you know, maybe get a reading. This is also a very good indication if you're confused to go get a tarot reading, to go talk to, you know, an advisor, somebody who might be able to look into this for you if we're feeling confused and we have no idea where things are going. Okay, guys? Rely on your intuition, though. It will be what guides you, so don't ignore it. If you have a gut feeling and it keeps coming back up, or if you have a thought that keeps coming back up, don't ignore it. Don't pretend it's not there. Don't try to, you know, bypass it and be like, oh, I'll deal with it later. It's probably nothing. It's definitely not nothing, okay? All right, Scorpios, I'll see you guys in the mid-monthlies. Remember to enter that contest for a free 30-minute tarot reading. And again, to do that, you have to subscribe here on the channel, share the video, and then like the video, okay, guys? And then after you do all that, email me. And again, if you want a refresher on how to enter this contest or how to book a private reading with me, all that information is right below this video in the description box. Thank you so much, Scorpios, and have a wonderful first half of December. Also, guys, oh, sorry. Also, go check out my friend's channel, Moon Magia Tarot. I will put that in the I will put that actually on that little ending page there. You guys can go and check out her videos and subscribe to her. And you guys can also check out East City. It is a camera and film channel that my sister is doing. And she, I don't know, if you're a film nerd and you know a lot of stuff about cameras and film and photography, you're going to love it. I don't know that much about it. I know a decent amount, but the things that she talks about are like really cool and interesting, and I have no idea about them. So go check it out, guys. East City and Moon Magia Tarot. I will put them in the comments, or I will have that little like subscribe link in my little ending screen there, okay? Thank you, guys.